प्रचोदयात्।
वं आपदुत्तरणाय अजमालापदाय लोकेश्वराय स्वर्णाकर्षणभैरवाय मम दारिद्र्यविध्वंसनाय श्रीमहाभैरवाय नमः। वं आपदुत्तरणाय अजमालापदाय लोकेश्वराय स्वर्णाकर्षणभैरवाय मम दारिद्र्यविध्वंसनाय श्रीमहाभैरवाय महाभैरवाय नमः। ॐ ऐं क्लीं क्लीं ह्रीं 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 सः वं आपदुत्तरणाय अजमालापदाय लोकेश्वराय स्वर्णाकर्षणभैरवाय मम दारिद्र्यविध्वंसनाय श्रीमहाभैरवाय नमः। ॐ ऐं क्लीं क्लीं ह्रीं 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 सः वं आपदुत्तरणाय अजमालापदाय लोकेश्वराय स्वर्णाकर्षणभैरवाय मम दारिद्र्यविध्वंसनाय श्रीमहाभैरवाय नमः।
He comes from a lineage of great sages, yogis, and saints from India. He began his spiritual journey at the age of 7 and was fully realized by the age of 14. During this time, he delved into different practices and acquired mastery over Tantra, Mantra, Yantra, Aghori practices, and Yaksha sadhana. He was a siddha and many masters, saints, and sages used to visit him in solitude to gain wisdom and guidance from him since the tender age. Although he has been helping humanity since childhood, he never disclosed this part of him to the world, and only the advanced yogis and masters were aware of his divine presence. Only in the last 2 years he chose few people from the world and started guiding them in their spiritual paths, and those who have been closely associated with him have witnessed many miracles in his presence. Despite being a family person, he is a yogi and intends to help people entangled in this world achieve Jivan Mukti, liberation while being alive. He is truly in the world but not of the world, and if you really want to understand him, look him beyond his physical appearance and just sit with him and you will never be the same again. In his presence you will transcend your body and mind and experience the state of Sat, absolute truth, Chit, pure consciousness, Ananda, eternal bliss. Let us fold our hands in front of his divinity and with a heart filled with gratitude and love welcome our spiritual guru, the realized soul, and our enlightened master, Guru Manash Mishra.
ॐ सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोऽस्तुते। ॐ श्री भैरवाय नमः। ॐ श्री भैरवीय नमः। ॐ लक्ष्मीदेवीभ्ये नमः। ॐ कुबेराय नमः। ॐ सर्वं शान्तिः Sarvam Sukham Bhavantu, Sarvam Siddhi Riddhi Shantimastu. Aham Brahmasmi. So good morning everyone. स्वागत है आप सभी का. So today I believe all of us who have been doing the practices of the sadhanas of all these Swarnakarsan Bhairav or the general practices that you have been doing, I just wanted to take it to another level. So today I'll just be talking a little bit about the Saptabhumikas. And the Saptabhumikas are not anything else but the 7 realms. And not only will be talking about the 7 realms, we will experience it through meditation. And each and every person who walks on this path of spirituality, all of you, we will realize actually we go through all these steps while doing our practices. So it is not that the realms are somewhere else, but we also experience the 7 realms within us. The first shloka that you start with of the Gayatri mantra, Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha. So it is talking about 3 realms, Bhur, Bhuva and Swaha. Then there are another 4. It goes on this way, Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha, Maha, Tapa, Satya. Maha, Jana, Tapa and Satya. So these are the 7. So when we are talking about these 7 realms, I'll just give you a little bit of glimpse of it, what all they are. And then we will travel to all the 7 realms. So I believe you are, with your practices, you have been able to reach to a certain stages where you are now ready for this as well. And more than that, if you were not ready, you should not be here. So it itself creates that, as it is said, when you are ready, the things show up. So I believe if I have taken this topic and if you are here, you somehow are ready for that. Many of the people, those who are from the Mahanirvana group, for you people, it might be very, very easier thing actually, because of the kind of processes that have been given to you. But let us go in such a way where not only the people from the Mahanirvana group, but also everyone in this family experiences it. So shall I take this topic or shall I change it? It's good. Okay. So the basics, Bhu, और जो आप भूर जिसे कहते हो, भू मीन्स भूमंडल और दिस वर्ल्ड, जो संसार जो है, जो पृथ्वी लोक है, उसे भू कहा जाता है. इसलिए आपने सुना होगा जैसे भूपति मीन्स द ओनर ऑफ द लैंड, द किंग ऑफ दिस रेल्म, उन्हें भू कहा जाता है कि भूपति कहा जाता है, राइट. सो दिस रेल्म जो मृत्यु लोक है उसे भू कहा जाता है. एंड सबसे ज्यादा माया जो है, द एब्सोल्यूट प्रेशर ऑफ माया इज मैक्सिमम इन दिस प्लैनेट. हमने इसकी व्याख्या की थी. वी हैव ऑलरेडी डिस्कस्ड अबाउट दैट अर्लियर, दैट बिकॉज द अर्थ वेयर वी आर रिजाइडिंग, इट हैज ए क्वालिटी ऑफ ग्रेविटेशन. उसके अंदर एक गुरुत्वाकर्षण शक्ति है. गुरुत्वाकर्षण शक्ति का मतलब क्या होता है? Which pulls you. It always pulls you downwards. It doesn't allow you to go upwards, right? So उसी तरीके से because this body that we are in, the 5 elements that we are created, the majority of the part that we are creating this body is through the elements of the earth, because we are creating the body through the food that we intake, right? जो खाद्य हम खाते हैं उसके वजह से ये शरीर बनता है. And because of that, the element of earth has a greater force on this body. And at the same time, when we have a greater pull because of the earth element in this body, हमें ये संसार के प्रति लोभ हो जाता है. We become more and more attracted towards the worldly things. And because of that, we see, we will question anything beyond this world, but all the other things that we see, हम कहते हैं ये तो सामने दिखाई दे रहा है, यही सत्य है. I feel the pain, so that is the truth. I feel the pleasure, that's why this is the truth. I can eat a fruit, that's why it is the truth. यही हम सोचते हैं. But one statement that I'm going to tell you right now might just change a perspective of yours to think in other way. और वो immediate होगा. The moment I say the statement, you will realize something. Ready for realization? Okay. The statement is, the most powerful things are invisible. The most powerful things are invisible. The least powerful things are visible. है कि नहीं? हवा को देख पाते हो आप? नहीं देख पाते. है या नहीं है? So the most powerful elements that actually governs the entire cosmos is invisible. The ones that are being governed are visible. लेकिन जैसे पूछा जाता है कि then how do you experience those that are invisible? You cannot experience the invisible, but the invisible expresses itself in a certain way. How you can experience it? I'll tell you how. You cannot experience the sun, but you experience the sun through the sun rays. You cannot experience the air, but you experience the product of the air that passes through. It touches you and you feel the air. Now, how far is the sun from you? आपसे सूरज कितना दूर है? In one way, it is so far, but in the other way, it is so close, because it reaches to your home. You don't take your home there, it reaches out to you. So similarly, how far is God? Now, all those people, those who are smiling, they feel like, oh, so that is what it is. Can you see? Always that is visible, it creates a barrier between the one that is here right now and the other that we are not able to see. हम जो नहीं देख पाते, उसके बीच में barrier बना देता है. But at the same time, the mind that we are, the human mind, it also creates the barrier and it also removes the barrier. ये आप ही का मस्तिष्क है जो आपको सब चीजों से अलग कर देता है, और ये आप ही का मस्तिष्क है जो सब चीजों से जोड़ देता है. So in this realm, why it is required? Example would be like Hari Bhai has shared a beautiful video a few days ago. जैसे उन्होंने कहा कि अगर किसी बच्चे को समझाना है, like what is an apple? So they give it a word. उसका spelling बताया जाता है. Then you say, okay, this is an apple, because you cannot say what an apple is without seeing it. If I tell a word that you have never heard, your mind cannot decipher it. आपका मन उसे कुछ shape, size नहीं दे सकता. उसी प्रकार भगवान का ना ही हमें, अगर हम निराकार की बात करें, if we start talking about the invisible, how would you describe invisible? Because the things that we call as invisible cannot be described. That's why we call it as invisible. Now, so today we will be diving into the invisible part. How to do that? I'll guide you. But for that, you have to be invisible. Invisible to your thoughts, अपने विचारों से. Invisible to this world. Don't worry, your people in your house will not say, oh, what happened? Where did she go? Or where did he go? Nothing is going to happen in that way. वैसे नहीं है. मस्तिष्क मतलब मन जो आपका है, वो कैसे हो सकता है? How can you do that? How can you dive into the invisible? By doing the greatest sacrifice. Sacrifice जो हम अलग शब्दों में कहते हैं ना, जैसे बलि चढ़ता है, इंग्लिश में उसे सैक्रिफाइस कहते हैं. सो व्हाट इज द ग्रेटेस्ट सैक्रिफाइस दैट एनीवन कैन डू? द ग्रेटेस्ट सैक्रिफाइस इज बाय सैक्रिफाइसिंग और ट्रांसेंडिंग मन बुद्धि चित्त अहंकार. These are the four things. The moment you drop all these four things, this is the greatest sacrifice that you can ever think of. क्योंकि ये चार चीजें हैं जो आपको यहीं रखती हैं, मन बुद्धि चित्त अहंकार. शंकराचार्य ने क्या कहा? मन बुद्धि अहंकार चित्तानि अनाहम. Right? I am not any of this. That realization part, that I am not all any of these four. And then even if I thought that to be myself, अगर मुझे लगता था कि मैं वो हूं, if I transcend that right now, I can experience the invisible. आपको और ईश्वर के बीच में जो भेद करता है वो है अहम. मन क्या है? आपको विचलित रखता है. इट ऑलवेज मेक्स यू रन अवे फ्रॉम ऑल दिस, फ्रॉम दिस प्लेस टू दैट प्लेस टू दैट प्लेस. मन यही करता रहता है ना, हमेशा भागता रहता है मन. बुद्धि क्या करता है? बुद्धि तर्क करता है. ये कैसे हो सकता है? आई कैन नॉट सी दिस, देन हाउ कैन इट बी पॉसिबल दैट इट इज देयर? बुद्धि. चित्त वो कहीं लगता ही नहीं है सबके अंदर, लेकिन लग नहीं पाता. इट इज नॉट वन पॉइंटेड फोकस, इट इज मल्टीफेसेटेड. अहंकार, मैं ही हूं और कोई है ही नहीं. So what is doing is, it is always dividing you from the ultimate. So shall we transcend all this for today? At least try. But all the four people, for all these things, those who have transcended, they have either become Paramahamsas or Rishis or Munis or sannyasis. And at the same time, the Bhairavas or the Bhairavis. So if these kind of people have transcended this, अगर ऐसे लोग इन्हें ट्रांसेंड किए हैं और हम उस स्थिति को प्राप्त करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. So let's see how deep we can dive. But I believe, like, even if we dive into it for a moment, your experiences will be speaking beyond words. शब्द काफी नहीं होंगे, शब्द छोटे पड़ जाएंगे. But at the same time, when I say, अरे परमहंसस जो थे उनको मिला था, योगी महायोगी जो थे उनको मिला था, सिद्ध जो हैं उनको मिला था, मुझे कैसे मिल सकता है? How can I get that? But in the same moment itself, what we did, we are using the same power that is within us. हमारे अंदर वही शक्ति जो है, हम उसी शक्ति का इस्तेमाल करते हुए we are creating the distance. So what if we use the same power not to create the distance but to dissolve the distance? Now tell me, what could be a difference between you and a Paramahamsa? He who had known the art. Parama means the great. Hamsa means swan. We all know swan can remove water and milk. It can separate it. So similarly, if you can use the same mind, the mind that we have, in the right way, we can differentiate between the mana buddhi chitta ahankara that we think ourselves to be in this gross world, and transcend and go beyond this into a realm of the invisible, supernatural, metaphysical, or that cannot be given a name. Now, when I'm speaking all this, the activity might have already started in your heads. So all that you have to do is just be here. That's it. Be here in the sense, along with me, not in your mind. जैसे मंदिर जाने से पहले आप चप्पल उतार देते हो, वैसे ही आज की ध्यान करने से पहले बुद्धि को हटा देना. So the first realm that takes quite a bit of time to transcend is this bhu, because of the earthly pull. लेकिन आपने जिस तरीके की साधना कर रखी है उससे हम आगे जा सकते हैं. So bhu, then comes the bhuva. Bhuva means a place between the earth and the divine realms. वायुमंडल में हो सकता है वो. So first and foremost thing that we have to do is we might start with the imagination process. Because in order to go beyond the realm of this earth, the only thing that can take you up is imagination. Because imagination can take you anywhere. इस पृथ्वी लोक से परे लेके जा सकता है. तो वो पहली स्थिति है. दूसरी स्थिति, जैसे हमने कहा कि वो भूर भुवा. भुवा ऐसी स्थिति where you will be oscillating between consciousness and not knowing what is happening in the meditation. Is oscillations process. Means आपको थोड़ा थोड़ा लग रहा है कि okay, so I am sitting, मैं ये कर रहा हूं, फिर एक ऐसी स्थिति होगी, you will not know what is happening to you. It's an oscillation between यहां वहां, जैसे एक पेंडुलम का मूव करता है ना. So you will be awake and you are going inside deep consciousness as well. Let me tell you, it is not sleeping. It is an oscillation between unconsciousness and consciousness. Unconsciousness, which one is unconsciousness? I think we are unconscious now. So oscillation between unconsciousness, because वो बीच में है. Then we will go to the swaha. Bhur, bhuva, swaha. Swaha is a place where you will experience enormous light. Enormous light. Light beings. अब कमलेंद्र जी, आपने मुझे एक दिन पूछा था क्वेश्चन आंसर सेशन में, जिसका उत्तर मैंने नहीं दिया था. That there are 4 लाख मनुष्य की योनियां हैं. The reason I did not answer you on that day, the specific reason is because again people will start comparing where I am standing. If I have to give you in a very simple statement that you asked, I could have answered you on that day, but I told you that I want you to experience it, not tell you. Might be this is the day. जो 4 लाख योनियां होती हैं, आप मनुष्य के भी जन्म जब लेते हो, 4 लाख तरीके का जन्म होता है आपका. तब जाके आप स्पिरिचुअलिटी के अंदर आते हो. When you are coming into this realm, इस योनि में भी कुछ प्रकार होते हैं. ये प्रकार के हिसाब से आप या तो भू के योगी बन जाते हो, या तो भुवा में जाते हो, ट्रांसेंडेंटल, जो एज के बैरियर से आगे चले जाते हैं. They are available बट दे डोंट एज, ऐसे लोग हैं, वो भी इसी पृथ्वी मंडल में है, जिसे हमने योग क्षेत्र कहा है, जो दिखाई नहीं देता है लेकिन है। देन यू गो टू द स्वहा, इसी रेल में रहते हुए, बट यू विल बिकम इनविजिबल टू द फिजिकल आइज। वो रेल्म भी अवेलेबल है इन दिस रेल्म वेयर पीपल आर वेरी क्लोज, जो हम सिद्ध क्षेत्र के बारे में बात कर रहे थे, ऐसे क्षेत्र जो दिखाई नहीं देता है। जैसे अगर आप हिमालय में जाओगे, देयर आर स्टिल योगीज दैट यू कैन नॉट फाइंड देम इजीली, आप उन्हें देख नहीं सकते, लेकिन वो इसी रेल में है। लेकिन ऐसे योगी भी हैं जो अदृश्य हैं। You remember long time ago I shared one experience of myself when I was like around 9-10 years of age and I was into a forest kind of thing, and it started raining and it became dark. I didn't know where to go, कहां जाना है रास्ता पता नहीं था। And in that time I told you like a light appeared and that light took a shape and that shape carried me away out of that place. So ये अदृश्य शक्तियां हैं, इन्हें स्वह में रखा जाता है। मीन्स भूर भुव स्वह, दैट इज द अपर रेल्म ऑफ दैट, जहां पे लाइट बीइंग्स रहते हैं। दे डोंट हैव ए शेप एंड ए फॉर्म, बट दे कैन टेक एनी शेप एंड एनी फॉर्म। यस दीपिका जी, ही इज इन द फॉर्म ऑफ द लाइट, जो रोशनी के तरीके से होते हैं। सो इसीलिए हमने कहा था ना कि देयर इज ए लाइट बीइंग्स। सो ये हो जाता है भूर भुव स्वह। देन आता है महा। महा मीन्स पीपल दोज हु हैव नॉट ओनली ट्रांसेंडेड द लाइट बट दे हैव ट्रैवल्ड इनटू द देव योनीज, मतलब देवताओं के प्रकार में जाने लगते हैं। ये जगह किन लोगों का होता है? ये सिद्धर्स होते हैं। सिद्धर्स कौन है? दे हैव द पावर टू चेंज द एलिमेंट्स। You can call it spiritual scientists, absolute spiritual alchemists. ये सिद्धर्स हैं। भूर भुव स्वह मह। जन, ये ऐसी स्थिति है जहां पे नेक्स्ट लेवल के जो है ऐसे मुनि हैं जो अपना ब्रह्मांड खुद रचते हैं। दे क्रिएट देयर ओन वर्ल्ड्स। ये हो गया मह। जैसे आपने विश्वामित्र के बारे में सुना है, उन्होंने अपनी एक रचना खुद की थी। ही क्रिएटेड हिज ओन वर्ल्ड। इसके बाद आएगा तप। हियर दे हैव ट्रांसेंडेड ऑल दिस। ना रचना करना है, ना ये करना है, ना वो करना है। दे आर फ्री ऑफ एवरीथिंग। द लास्ट स्टेज बिफोर द अल्टीमेट मर्जिंग इनटू द ट्रुथ, वो होता है तपा। मतलब उन्होंने अपने आप को इतना तपा चुके हैं कि देयर इज नथिंग लेफ्ट ऑफ देम, नॉट इवन लाइट, नॉट इवन एनीथिंग ऑफ इट। वो पंचभूत नहीं रहे, वो पंच प्रेत बन गए हैं। Now what is the difference between पंचभूत and पंच प्रेत? ये तंत्र में आता है जहां पे ये डिफरेंशिएट होता है। आपने शायद देखा होगा, you might have seen, if you look at very typical tantric images of Kali, she sits on a corpse, but she is sitting on a chair, on a table, and that table has 4 figures. उसमें ब्रह्मा, विष्णु, शिव और महादेव, इनकी मूर्तियां बनी रहती है। उसके ऊपर और एक जो लेटा हुआ रहता है वो सदाशिव के जैसा होता है। सो ये हो गए पंच प्रेत। पंच महाभूत, द 5 एलिमेंट्स, 5 ग्रेट एलिमेंट्स। पंच प्रेत ये होते हैं। सो मैं जब कह रहा हूं कि तप की स्थिति ऐसी है, वो पंच प्रेत में लीन हो जाते हैं। एंड देन कम्स सत्य, वेयर देयर इज नो मोर एनीथिंग लेफ्ट। It is only total oneness or merging into the reality. सत्य में खो जाना. तो कमलेंद्र जी जब 4 लाख योनियों के बारे में बात कर रहे थे हम ह्यूमन फॉर्म्स में, they start moving slowly towards this realm. Or when we are sitting and doing these meditative practices, it is not only that you are here, we are not only talking about these worldly things. Are you realizing that you have already transcended a little bit about that, above this level? जैसे कि कुछ सारे लोगों को आपको ऐसा लगता होगा कि means I don't like anything of this world anymore. It's not that you are running away from your duties, नहीं, but कोई चीज आपको यहां की और पकड़ नहीं पा रही है. That is the स्थिति of sannyasa. Sannyasa means a representation, a trustee of what? That he trusts that there is a divinity, and that divinity is much better than what I am experiencing here in this planet. उसके ऊपर योगी हो जाएंगे, उसके ऊपर कई सारे स्थितियां हैं जो आप एक्सपीरियंस करते हो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आप जब मेडिटेशन करते हो, एक तो सांसारिक चीजों से थोड़े दूर लगता है. मतलब पहले जो सारी चीजें आपको अट्रैक्ट करती थी, आई शुड गो टू वॉच ए मूवी, आई शुड गो टू डू शॉपिंग, आई शुड डू दिस, आई शुड बाय लॉट ऑफ क्लॉथ्स, आई शुड बाय लॉट ऑफ ज्वेलरीज. somehow it has gone away. And you know why? When I started this Dhanakarshan Bhairav, I asked you to literally to dress up yourself every single day, because I know you will not. बिकॉज उस सारे चीजों से कोई मायने नहीं रहा आपके साथ, उसका कोई महत्व नहीं रहा आपके साथ. लेकिन कुछ प्रक्रियाओं के लिए कुछ चीजों को करना जरूरी है. In order to do certain things, you have to go through a certain process. So that's why I keep on repeating, you should be looking good, you should be looking good. I don't say that you don't look good without your dress up. No, it is a representation of something that you are doing. Okay, so here ये 4 लाख योनियों में धीरे धीरे ऐसे आगे बढ़ते जाते हैं. Then the worldly things don't allure you anymore. Second thing, you always want to close your eyes and sit. There was a guru, and he had few students, and one fine day he goes with his students to a village, and there he is giving his discourse. वो अपने प्रवचन दे रहे हैं, और वहां पे एक 20 साल का लड़का खड़ा होता है और कहता है कि आप ध्यान के बारे में बहुत कुछ बताए, बट ये तो बुढ़ों के लिए है. This is all about the old people and people those who have grown up, but what is there for us? And you are saying just close your eyes and sit in a corner, and if all the youth closes their eyes and sits in the corner, what will happen to the future of this country? Then he says, it is not closing your eyes, it's opening your eyes. That is meditation. ध्यान वो होता है जो आपकी आंखें खोल देता है आंखें बंद करने के बाद. अगर आपको कोई यंगस्टर ये कहता है कि कैसे, उसे एक चीज बोलना आप कि एक दिन एक प्रक्रिया करे, ओनली वन डे, आस्क हिम टू ट्राई वंस ओनली. मैं उसको दूसरे बार भी बोलने के लिए जरूरत नहीं है, उसको एक ही बार करने के लिए बोलो, उसका रिजल्ट क्या दिखेगा? ही विल रन टुवर्ड्स यू, सेड व्हाट इज देयर नेक्स्ट. नाउ एवरीबॉडी ईयर्स आर ओपन नाउ. बोले एक दिन में हो सकता है? हाँ, हो सकता है. There are simple mantras, any mantra. But if you take one simple stanza of Hanuman mantra, नाशे रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा. बहुत सिंपल है. नाशे रोग हरे सब पीड़ा जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा. It is not only for the kids. You can try this. Do one thing. वो क्या क्या कर रहा है? जब नासे रोग मीन्स ऑल योर डिजीजेस, हरे सब पीड़ा एनी पेन, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा. Any problem, any pain that you are going through, do this experimentation once. मैं आपको बजरंग बाण भी नहीं बोल रहा हूं, मैं सिर्फ 2 लाइन बोल रहा हूं. 1 घंटा बैठना है आपको, only 1 hour. बोलेंगे 1 घंटा कैसे बैठे? नहीं, कुछ नहीं, यही जाप करते रहो. Just sit down, close your eyes or put on a blindfold. Sit and only for 1 hour you do this mantra. ना से रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमंत पीरा. ना से रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमंत. If you do this right now for 2 minutes, you will realize what is happening to you. और अगर 1 घंटा कर लिया इसे, सोचो क्या हो सकता है. You want to experience this? Why I want you to do this is so that all the problem that is revolving in your head right now should vanish first, because until and unless we do the sacrifice of all the 4 things, mana buddhi chitta ahamkara, we cannot dive into the realms of the beyond the bhuva. Shall we do this? So who can chant it? Who wants to chant it? Nase rog hare sab pira japat nirantar hanuman pira. That's the only one thing. I could have done it, but there is some still strain in this voice. So Dhavalji has raised his hand. Hari bhai, acha Rajanji. So 30. Acha Dhavalji, we will hear from Rajanji this time, because he generally does not do that. So let us see, he can create the magic. Okay. So Rajanji.
Yes, Rajanji, please unmute yourself.
So all the other people, what you have to do? Either close your eyes. I know like people will be crazy at your home if they see you are tied your eyes and sitting there. But all those who can, do it. All those who cannot, leave it. Just close your eyes and sit. वैसे तो विजय कुमार जी हमेशा आंखों पे पट्टी बांधी देते हैं. So all those who can, close their eyes with a something. Either you tie it off or you can just simply close your eyes and sit. Okay. So Rajanji, just 30 seconds time dijiye. People are running for cloth now. Any color is okay. It does not matter cloth, color of the cloth. But at the same time, even if you don't bind your eyes also, you can still experience the same thing. Okay. Can you see, Hari Bhai, the mind, it always wants something new out of that. It can still sit with closed eyes. But जैसे वाला पट्टी बांधा, अरे ओके, चलो पट्टी, कल मैं कहूंगा एक काम करो, एक नींबू भी लटकाओ सर के ऊपर. This is what exactly people do to you. चलो कोई नहीं. If you can tie your eyes, it's okay. If you don't, no problem. Or else what will happen is suddenly somebody comes and अरे ये क्या हो रहा है? बोले पहले समझते थे काला जादू, अब काला पट्टी. Okay, so just do one thing. If you can dim the lights, do that. Settle down first. Okay, just राजन जी, मैं ही टाइम का ये देख लूंगा, बिकॉज ऑल द अदर पीपल विल बी क्लोजिंग योर आईज. सो आप भी आंख बंद करके आप चैंट करिएगा. जब 2 मिनट हो जाएंगे मैं ही बता दूंगा 2 मिनट हो गए. ओके, एंड आफ्टर 2 मिनट्स वी विल सी व्हाट इट हैज डन टू अस जस्ट इन 2 मिनट्स. और अगर आपको अच्छा लगे तो किसी दिन 15 मिनट कर लेना, उसके बाद 30 मिनट कर लेना, और एक दिन बैठ के 1 घंटा कर लेना. After that, you see what happens to you, especially when you are not finding a way out of a problem, especially when you think you are struggling, especially when you think like you are stuck. कर लेना ये, ठीक है? So please close your eyes. The first meditative process of the day by Rajan ji.
नाशय रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। नाशय रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। नाशय रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। नाशय रोग हरे सब पीरा, नाशय रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। नाशय रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। नाशय रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। नाशय रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। नाशय रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। नाशय रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। नाशय रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। नाशय रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। नाशय रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। नाशय रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। नाशय रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। नाशय रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। नाशय रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। नाशय रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। नाशय रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। नाशय रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। नाशय रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा।
ओके राजा जी।
नाशय रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा।
ओके राजन जी, थैंक यू। Now all of you experience what you are experiencing in 2 minutes. Now you can open your eyes and you will still experience the same thing. Now, how many of you felt the channelization of energy in your hands and face? पूरी एनर्जी आपके हाथ से बहने लगी. एवरीथिंग चैनल, आपके फेस में एक अलग ही हो रहा है. कितना समय लगा? if you do it for 1 hour. ये प्रयोग आप किसी से भी करा लो, अगर उन्होंने 1 घंटा कर लिया उसके बाद वो छोड़ नहीं सकते. Can you see, जब राजन जी, वीर means the strongest, brave. So can you see, just by chanting 2 minutes, how the energy flow in your body has changed completely. जैसे राजन जी ने शुरू किया, didn't you feel like something is started shaking within you, right? So thank you Rajan ji. See, these are so simple 2 lines, Santoshi ji, and these are very specific lines. Because many of us in this world are struggling to these things only, either due to mental stress or physical stress. It is either emotional pain or physical pain. Na se rog hare sab pira, japate nirantar hanuman pira. So these 2 specific lines, why I chose to tell you is because these 2 lines have those power to kill all these things, remove all these things. Because the moment you sit down, जब आप बैठ के इस चीज को थोड़ी देर भी करोगे ना, इसके मैजिकल रिजल्ट्स है. सो किसी दिन हम बजरंग बाण करेंगे और उसमें से मैं पर्टिकुलर चीजें बता दूंगा आपको, so that the overall things of this world are taken care of. But did you realize, just by chanting these things, you first initially you are thinking, the thoughts are coming, how is he singing, what is he singing, why did he do the wrong? Then suddenly after that it all stops. Then you focus on your body. Then in the next 30 seconds you are not in the body itself. It's all energy flowing. You experiencing your true self. Till now the stillness is there or not? अगर मैं अभी भी चुप हो जाता हूं तो आपके अंदर वो स्थिरता है. तो अगर ये स्थिरता है तो यहां से हम आगे जा सकते हैं. So as I said, we will start with the imagination process. भू से ऊपर उठने के लिए भुवा. Then you will be in an oscillating state. Then we will move into the realm of light beings, जहां पे सिर्फ और सिर्फ उजाले दिखने लगेंगे आपको. Might be streaks of light. Then when you go to the Swaha, you might start seeing mountains and all those stuff. Then in the next step, you might be seeing certain yogis. Then after that, you might be seeing a space which you have never seen. And then beyond, you will no more be there. Ready? Close your eyes. Let's begin. So just remember the things that we will be going through. Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha, Maha, Jana, Tapa, Satya. So these are the steps. So step by step, we will be moving up. So sit in a quiet place where you are not disturbed. Just, if you are sitting on the floor, sit with crossed legs. If you are sitting on a chair, just cross your legs. हाथ ध्यान मुद्रा में रख सकते हो, और the very specific simple mudra that we always do, left hand down, right hand above it, both the thumbs touching each other. बायां हाथ नीचे, दायां हाथ ऊपर, दोनों thumbs टच करते हुए keep it in your lap. Because when you are sitting in this way, you are not straining your back, you are not straining your shoulders. Just sit relaxed. एकदम शांत, स्थिर. जितना स्थिर होके बैठ सके उतनी अच्छी बात है. If you need a back support, please take a support because it is going to take some time for this process. थोड़ा समय लगेगा तो so please type yes when you are ready so that I can begin, because I can still see some movement on the screen. Okay. So slowly keep your eyes closed. धीरे से अपनी आंखें बंद रखते हुए experience your body touching the ground or whatever place you are sitting. आप जहां पे भी बैठे हो, आपका शरीर उसे जो छू रहा है, उस जगह पे पूरा ध्यान. You feel your body as well as the surface that you are sitting on. So that would be the connection with the bhu, your connection with the earth. Just keep your focus there. You don't have to do anything. Just keep your focus how the body is experiencing that surface. The surface is soft, the surface is hard, the surface is whatever it is. Here, you can use your thoughts to give it a name. To describe it, you can use your mind. Okay, I'm sitting here, I'm comfortable, a little bit of discomfort, a little bit of pain, whatever you want to talk, you can talk. Oh, I'm feeling good now. Anything that you want to talk, use your mind here. आपका मन, बुद्धि और विचारों का इस्तेमाल कर सकते हो आप इस स्थिति में. But with all the focus at the surface and your body, जहां पे आपका surface और body touch हो रहा है, complete focus on that, and still you can think. Because this is gross, so it is easy for you to even experience it, your connection with something that is very strong, which is verily of this world. इसी संसार का है और स्थूल है, इसीलिए आप उसको एक्सपीरियंस कर सकते हो. So this is what you are experiencing is the level of the bhu, the earth that we reside in. Prithvi Tattva. Now I'm going to guide you from here on to slowly transcend this. Now I will bring in the element of a little bit of imagination, but it will be an experience for you. एक छोटी सी प्रक्रिया इमेजिनेशन के जरिए शुरू होगी, लेकिन वो एक्सपीरियंस में परिणित हो जाएगी। Now when you are focusing on the place that you are sitting, आप उस जगह को देखते हो जहां बैठ, you are experiencing the connection between you and the surface. ये दोनों के बीच में सामंजस्य है। Now slowly where you are focusing on the place where the body is touching the floor or the ground or wherever you are sitting, now slowly your body rises up from that place. The body is moving upwards. And you will experience the energy of your body moving upwards only. ऊर्ध्व गति की तरफ, ऊपर की तरफ. Rise. 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 Up. It would be very easy even to see yourself rising. Rise. Now as if your body is in midair, oscillating between you being in midair and your body touching the floor as well. ऐसी स्थिति जहां आपका शरीर बिल्कुल मानो जैसे हवा में उड़ रहा है और साथ ही साथ एक क्षण के लिए एहसास होता है कि यह शरीर अभी भी धरती के साथ जुड़ा हुआ है. Both oscillation process. You must be experiencing one typical thing. जैसे ही आपको लगता है कि आप उड़ रहे हो, you will be experiencing the touching of the body with the earth. And the moment when you are focusing your back, कि मैं धरती को छू रहा हूं, उसी समय आपका बॉडी ऐसा लगेगा जैसे वो हवा में उड़ रहा है. This is a very typical experience that you are having right now. When you are focusing one, the other is happening. मैं जैसे ही अपना ध्यान लेके आता हूं कि मैं तो पृथ्वी के साथ जुड़ा हुआ हूं, तभी मेरा शरीर अपने आप ऊपर उठने लगता है. और जैसे मैं ये देखना हूं कि मेरा शरीर ऊपर उड़ रहा है, तभी मुझे लगता है कि शरीर जुड़ा हुआ है. दिस इज द ऑसिलेटिंग फैक्टर. एक्सपीरियंस इट फॉर सम टाइम. Until your mind stops bothering you that it is connected or disconnected. जब तक आपका मन बिल्कुल शांत ना हो जाए तब तक. एंड देन आप ऑटोमेटिकली आपको एक्सपीरियंस होगा दैट यू आर नो मोर इमेजिनिंग बट योर बॉडी इज एब्सोल्युटली सो लाइट. इतना हल्का है कि इट इज फ्लोटिंग. राइज अप. धीरे से ऊपर. easy going. This literally feels amazing because you are feeling so light within yourself. अपने अंदर इतने हल्के हो गए हो because the element of earth जिसके वजह से आपका भार है, the weight that you have is slowly going away. धीरे से मानो आप अपने शरीर से बाहर निकल के आ जा रहे हो. Slowly rising up. Let the gross body sit wherever it is sitting. Let your true self rise up. Now when you are rising up, मानो जैसे आप धरती से बाहर निकल रहे हो. यू आर जस्ट ट्रैवलिंग अप अप अप, धीरे धीरे ऊपर ऊपर ऊपर. Then you will experience the mountains and the lands and the seas. आप जो भी देख पा रहे हो, whatever you are able to see, you will experience the same weather within you. अगर आप बर्फ देख रहे हो तो आपको ठंडा लगेगा. You will experience that coolness. If you are seeing a place where it is the sun is rising and it is there, you will feel the warmth. So this is not a space of imagination, it is a space of transcendence. Stay in this state. Absolutely detached and free. Further up, ऊपर की तरफ, और move up. Now in this space, wait until you see sparks of light, streaks of light, or a big light ray. It might not just come from one side, it might not be in front of you. कई सारे प्रकाश पुंज, या तो एक प्रकाश पुंज, या तो मानो जैसे रोशनी तीव्र गति से आपके सामने जा रही हो. It is not necessary that it will be near you. जरूरी नहीं कि वो आपके पास ही हो, वो दूर भी कहीं हो सकता है. Be there. भूर भुवः स्वः. Be there. Some people might experience it as a reflection of light, as if they are reflecting the light or they have become the light. Especially, you will experience that light as if it is hitting your forehead and reflecting back. Now, even before I say, you have started seeing certain kind of yogis. You are still seeing them in a particular kind of cloth, एक particular color of cloth and they are doing a certain activity. एक ही कार्य कर रहे हैं. Some might see they are just putting a cloth to sit. मानो जैसे वो एक कुछ बिछा रहे हो जिसके ऊपर उनको बैठ के ध्यान करना है. Means they are preparing for their sadhana. Maha. Now you will enter into a place where your energy will change completely because it will be the siddhas. Now, many of you will find sitting at the foot of some yogi. आप अपने आप को किसी योगी के पैरों के पास बैठे हुए पाओगे. अद्भुत है. ये सिद्ध योगी हैं. They can transform elements. Take the blessings, move ahead. Now we are reaching into the realm of jana. Here you see how they are creating different universes. मानो उनकी जो काया है वो बृहत है. It's a huge figure. And as a kid plays with a ball, they are creating universes out of their hands. Now we move where you experience yourself as a yogi. Tapa. मानो आप ही सबसे परे जाके तपह लोक में स्थित हो गए हो. Now the final step that you will take is Satya, the complete merging into the divine. There will be no remnants of you, ना आपका मन, ना बुद्धि, ना चित्त, ना अहंकार, ना ही कोई इमेजिनेशन की प्रक्रिया. You directly enter and become one, the truth. absolute light. संपूर्ण दिव्यता. In this space, there is no difference, no questions, no doubt. Here you experience eternal silence, eternal connection, eternal being. Now slowly look upon your body. अपने शरीर के प्रति ध्यान. Which looks far, far away. Slowly travel towards your body. धीरे धीरे अपने शरीर की तरफ बढ़ते हुए from the top of your head, slowly entering into your body. When you are connecting back with the body, एक अत्यंत रोमांच, you will experience some amazing feeling when you are getting back into the body. Next, you will feel your breath. आपको अपनी सांसों का ज्ञात हो जाएगा. When you experience your breath, complete connectivity with the body has been re-established. आप अपने शरीर के साथ पुनः जुड़ चुके हो. Completely experience your body. अपने शरीर को पूर्ण तरीके से महसूस करें. By bringing the focus back to the place where you are sitting. आप जहां बैठे हो उस जगह के ऊपर ध्यान लेके आके again experience how the body feels with the surface. What is the experience of the body with the surface? Now slowly the heaviness of the body will come back, yet you feeling absolutely light, शरीर का एक वजन होगा, लेकिन आप बिल्कुल हल्के। Now just move your hands and legs a little bit. थोड़ा सा अपने हाथ पैर को हिला दे, so that you are back into this body, completely aware. Just take both of your hands and keep it on your face. You don't have to rub it. Just keep it on your face. Experience your hand touching your face. You're back in the body, completely active. Now you can remove your hands when you are comfortable and open your eyes. Just stretch your body a little bit so that it is back. We just did a short one of 30 minutes. ये प्रक्रिया बहुत छोटी सी थी, लेकिन उसमें भी 30 मिनट लग गए. What is your experience? Still feel like hanging there, right? ऐसा लगता है आप आ तो गए हो, लेकिन अभी भी कहीं ना कहीं लटक रहे हो वहीं पे. So experiencing all this realm at a very minutest of the level. हमने ये बहुत ही छोटे से प्रक्रिया से किया इसे. आगे चल के जैसे जैसे आपकी साधना बढ़ती जाएगी, उसके मैं दूसरे रास्ते बताते जाऊंगा. बिकॉज जो कमलेंद्र जी ने पूछा था ना कि 4 लाख. So when you have reached to these places, when you cross over the 4 lakhs, then you go into the next realms, next realms, next realms. और ताकि आपको कोई डाउट ना रहे कि आप 4 लाख के पहले कदम पे हो या 4 लाख के अंतिम कदम पे, ये एक्सपीरियंस जरूरी था. Or else your mind will start playing that, oh my God, I'm just in the middle right now. Can I reach that space in this life? ये होने के कुछ तरीके होते. There are few ways how it can happen. One, through your own sadhana. Second, शक्तिपात या आशीर्वाद. तीसरा, देवताओं को आपके जीवन में पदार्पण. The divine interfering in your life to transcend you. So why we need to have all these experiences? So that you don't get stuck to all these experiences. I don't even want you to be in this 7 realms also. मैं आपको ये 7 जगहों पे भी खेलने के लिए छोड़ना नहीं चाहता. We are far beyond that. But until and unless you know, what will happen is you will get stuck into these things again until you get a complete clarity. जैसे एक आत्मा शरीर छोड़ने के बाद उसमें 3 तत्व बच जाते हैं. अग्नि तत्व, वायु तत्व एंड स्पेस. अग्नि तत्व जो है, अगर इसका पूर्ण संपूर्ण ज्ञान आपको नहीं होता है, इफ यू डोंट गेट द क्लैरिटी ऑफ दैट, अग्नि तत्व ऐसा तत्व है जो आपको फिर से जल और पृथ्वी से जोड़ देगा. Just like if I give you an example right now. अभी सुधा जी is sitting at her home, धवल जी at his home, then Pankaj ji at his home, Kalyani ji at her home, Santoshi ji at another place, Shiva Guru ji at another place, Kamlendra ji at another place, Aditi ji, Preeti ji, everybody is sitting at different places. But if I ask you to take a matchbox and light it up, will you get fire there or not? क्या आग एक ही जगह पे है या हर जगह पे है? It's everywhere. It's universal. But can you see it? Can you feel it? No. Until you use a particular element to bring it out. It is all pervading. लेकिन आप एक मैच बॉक्स लेते हो, उसको जैसे जलाते हो तब आग प्रकट होता है. Means you are utilizing a source through which you can experience the source. You are utilizing something to experience that source. Yes or no? But can you say that the fire is only there where you are, not at my home? Can you say the fire that you are lighting up at your home is different from the fire that I am lighting at my home? Because if we bring both the fires together, it will become one fire. So it is all pervading, always equal. Can you say when you are lighting up something that it is an old fire? ये पुराना आग है. You cannot. Because it is always burning and it is always new. So what this fire element does to you is, when you are there, it again pulls you back to this realm in order to express itself through the body again, Jatharagni. Then you come back into this realm. That is the element that is there. But when you transcend the fire element, only 2 things are left, the air and the space. These 2 are even free of coming back. उस स्थिति में जो भी आना चाहेगा वो फायर एलिमेंट यूज करेगा और वो अवतरण होगा. इट विल बी इनकारनेशन. Because fire is one thing that cannot be contaminated. Air को भी contamination हो सकता है, fire contaminated नहीं हो सकता. So if you realize that fire, what is the element of fire? The element of fire purifies everything that is put into it. तो आपकी जठराग्नि, जैसे आप खाद्य डालते हो, वो खाद्य को जला के ऊर्जा में परिणित कर देता है. उसी तरीके से आपका भूताग्नि को जागृत करना है. That will burn down all your karmas, burn down all your past things, burn down even the pains and the things of this body. संसार के सारे चीजों को वो अपने आप जला देगा. What it leaves? It leaves the purified thing. और उसके बाद क्या होता है? आग भी बुझ जाता है. Even the fire extinguishes. But when the fire extinguishes, does the air extinguish? Does the space vanish? No, these are 2 elements that will not vanish. Then you utilize the same air फायर, एयर और स्पेस, ये तीन चीजें क्यों रह जाती हैं लास्ट में? बिकॉज फायर gives you that energy, the force. Air becomes the medium through which you can get the direction. Space becomes the thing in which you express yourself. You can live without air even for some time. Can you live without space? Without space, you cannot exist. Yet, space is something which is so benevolent that without it you cannot exist, but it has given you all the free will to the way you want to move, you move. Space is the ultimate thing because उसने आपको किसी भी तरीके से बांधा नहीं है, आप बांधते हो. You create a wall and you say, okay, this much space in my room. Space did not set that. आपने बनाया. Then you look at yourself as this body. Oh, so this is the outline of my body, so this much is me. No, space ने ये नहीं कहा. Because what you are doing right now, we are experiencing and you are transcending this body, then the space is expanding. And what is there always but yet cannot be seen, जो है लेकिन दिखाई नहीं देता. What could that be? And that always allows you, it gives you the freedom to do whatever you want to do. वो क्या हो सकता है? I think that might be the element of God. Without which nothing exists. Not even air can exist without space. Yet the most powerful thing cannot be seen. Now, in this moment, if you close your eyes and tell me how far or how near is your God to you? आप जिसको भी भगवान मानते हो वो आपसे कितना दूर है या आपसे कितना करीब है? What are you experiencing? Who can experience God? No one can experience God. God experiences himself. So who is experiencing whom? कौन किसको महसूस कर रहा है? और ये जो शांति है, this peacefulness that you are experiencing, what can this be? देखा ये है भी और नहीं भी. Now, once we close it down, you will see, like your mind will ask, what happened today? आज क्या किए हम? क्या सीखे, क्या समझे? कुछ नहीं सीखे, कुछ नहीं समझे. All that you did is you just became you. वो एक क्षण के लिए भी होना, even for a microsecond, if you have experienced that, that itself paves a path for you. वो अपने आप रास्ता बना देगा आपके लिए. To go beyond it, इससे परे जाने के लिए. सो कमलेंद्र जी, 4 लाख इंसान के जन्म लेने के बाद अगर यहां तक पहुंचे हो, 84 लाख छोड़ ही दो, अगर 4 लाख इंसान जन्म लेने के बाद यहां पहुंचे हो, आई थिंक इट इज अ टाइम ऑफ डिसीजन कि यहीं घूमना है या सोचो, उतना कुछ करने के बाद इतनी पीड़ा है तो कैसे कैसे जगह से गुजरे होंगे आप। एक बार किसी ने गौतम बुद्ध से पूछा, यू हैव बीन एनलाइटेंड सो यू कैन सी योर पास्ट लाइफ्स एंड स्टिल यू लिव in a state where we all are here and we are also feeling the pain. तब गौतम बुद्ध कहते हैं, पेन अगर ये है तो इससे पिछले जन्मों को तुमने देखा नहीं है। अगर तुम्हें लगता है कि तुम बहुत तकलीफ में हो तो तुमने अपने पिछले जन्मों को देखा ही नहीं है, जब तू एक रेंगते हुए कीड़े थे। जब तुमने एक गधे की योनि में जन्म लिया था। और गौतम बुद्ध अपनी कहानी कहते हैं कि एक ऐसा जन्म था मेरा, देयर वाज वन लाइफ इन विच आई वाज अ डोंकी एंड इन दैट लाइफ देयर आई वाज अ डोंकी ऑफ ए वॉशरमैन। वो रोज कपड़े लादता, मेरे ऊपर लेके जाता, उसे भूख लगे तो खुद खा लेता, मुझे भूख लगे तो कुछ ना देता। I had to carry all the loads. कभी गर्म कपड़े डाल देता, कभी ठंडे कपड़े डाल देता। ये धो धो के पीठ पे घाव हो गए, चल नहीं पाता, बुखार हुए तो भी नहीं, मार मार के मुझे ठीक कर देता, दवाई देके नहीं, मार मार के ठीक कर देता। मुझे रेस्ट तभी मिलता जब उसका तबीयत खराब है। पैरों में छाले, पीठ पे घाव, दिन रात कोसता रहता। ये भी था मेरा एक जीवन। लेकिन अब जब मैं ये जान चुका हूं, तब ये जीवन के तकलीफें कुछ नहीं लगती। So if you think you are painful, this life is tragic, you should see what all you have come from. Might be these are the final steps. आपने देखा होगा जब आप कोई भी मंदिर या कहीं पे भी चढ़ के जाते हो सीढ़ियों से, स्टार्टिंग आप बहुत जोर से भागते हो, बीच में जाते जाते थोड़ा थकने लगते हो, और अचानक जब देखते हो 10-15 सीढ़ी है, तब पैर ना ऐसे लगता है और उठेगा ही नहीं ऊपर। बट दैट इज द मोमेंट व्हेन योर फेथ वर्क्स। आपका भरोसा तभी साथ देता है, क्योंकि पैर तो और नहीं चढ़ रहे ऊपर। पैर बोला सिर्फ 10 ही है, लेकिन एक भी नहीं चढ़ेगा, थोड़ा देर बैठ जाओ। लेकिन आपके मन में क्या होता है, अरे वो देवता वही है अभी। Then you start walking. जीवन में यही है। ये जितने लाख सीढ़ियां चढ़ चुके हो ना, अब थोड़े सीढ़ियां बाकी है। उसे देखते ही एक कदम डगमगाने लगते हैं, आगे चढ़ पाऊंगा नहीं चढ़ पाऊंगा, रुक जाऊं क्या। इसी जगह पे आपका विश्वास काम करता है, इसी जगह पे आपका आस्था काम करता है, इसी जगह पे ऐसा होता है कोई आता है हाथ बढ़ा के आपको खींच लेगा। Be ready for that. जब मैंने ये बात कही, when I'm speaking this, does it feels like the truth or a false statement? Because your truth is your truth. And when the truth is spoken, the truth is eternal. इसलिए सब हाँ बोलेंगे, और ये चाहे मैं कहूं या कोई और, जो सत्य है वो एक ही चीज कहेंगे। And how do you know this is the truth? Because deep down When you don't believe something, your mind questions. But when I am saying this, it does not have any question. So may this truth of your own lead you to ultimate realization and beyond. May these words of Aham Brahmasmi become the reality for you in this life for the last time. So with this, I would like to stop here. But before that, Haribhai, you have anything to tell to the people, those who have attending either online or offline? One specific thing, this program is not telecasted live for everyone. It is only provided, the link will be provided to the people, those who are doing this process. Reason being, it is not a public process. It is a specific process. And I don't want this thing to be shown outside because people won't understand that. Some people will not realize what is happening. Some people might mock at it. But when they mock without their knowledge, they will do something bad to themselves. So it is better not to go public with it. So all the people, those who are doing these processes, the links will be shared. And please don't share it. Anyways, it cannot be open in two links, I believe. So one link will be applied to one system only. So please. And then I will guide you on a particular process on that day. And I will tell you the rules and regulations of that as well. Okay. Starting time will be 11 o'clock IST, because that is the Subha Muhurt when we can begin. I have seen the Panchang also on that day. So यहीं पे 11:05 पे ही अच्छा मुहूर्त शुरू हो जाता है. So we have to start it by that time. So all be prepared and ready. Second thing, Haribhai, you were talking about how Sunny created it. So if you want to tell, you can go ahead with that.
No, Manager, you go ahead, please.
Okay. So we have to draw the people, those who are doing it online. If we are doing it for the first time, we will share a drawing with you. You have to draw that yantra kind of thing on the floor where you are sitting. कुछ नहीं है, बहुत आसानी से किया जा सकता है. It is just, if you cannot draw the entire thing, you can just draw two triangles. दो triangles को अगर आप intermerge करोगे, it will take the shape of a star, of 6-pointed star. Haribhai, if you can just draw it once for them, so it would be easy. We'll be sharing a picture with you. We'll be sharing how people did last time. I could see, like, I can still remember, like, Sunny, the way he did it. He put all the sound box and everything in the room so that he can experience the same kind of experience what people are experiencing in the place where we are. So all the people doing at your home, use the technology. Okay. Second thing, please be available the whole time. Don't miss the process. For people in US, आपके लिए जागरण हो जाएगा. But you should be happy while awaking that night, because the day I have chosen is the Masik Shivaratri. That is the night of the Shivaratri. So if you are awaking, it's another good thing for you all. And I could, yeah. So this 2 stars, And if you can draw a circle around you, एक सर्कल एक बना सकते हैं तो अगर उसके चारों तरफ, okay. So somewhat like this, you can draw the two triangles around that a circle. Okay, so the small box that Haribhai has done, here you can sit down. Okay, so if it is a carpet flooring, you can put something on that. Either क्या कर सकते हो, मैट डाल दो उसके ऊपर. Just try to draw something on that. If not, if it is only a mat, you can do one more thing. You can use pins and thread. If you put 6 pins and just tie it in the same form of a triangle, the thread, it will also give you the same shape. Okay, and facing should be, as I have already told, you should be facing towards the east or northeast. And other instructions, whatever is there, I will be guiding you. And even the same things have been shared in the group. So we'll reshare it so that everybody is clear on that part. Okay. But keep your japs intact. So just 2 more days to go. So be ready for it. Okay. So because we will be having this process on Wednesday, so we'll not be having the Q&A session this time. But after that, most probably next Sunday, next Wednesday. Okay. So we still have some time in that. So I'll be guiding you for the simple process that you have to do for the 9 days. After those. So now with this, I give a stop to that. And for the 9 days, I will be guiding you again once we complete the Swarnakarshan Bhairav Puja on that day. Okay. So thank you everyone for joining us, for being here. Aham Brahmasmi.
Thank you, Manashi. One more small request I would like to tell all the members. As you all know that even we can invite your family members for this process who are attending locally here. And we would like to know how many people are coming so that we can make the other arrangements like lunch and dinner. We'll be providing lunch and dinner also. So I'll be sharing a Google form today. So please let us know how many members are coming from your side. Maybe you can invite your friends also, friends and family members. So please let us know how many members you are coming so that we can make the arrangements. Thank you. Thank you, Manash.